More than 500 women are suing Uber in a San Francisco court, saying that they were sexually assaulted by the company's drivers. And I saw this story and I read it with some interest because I've often thought this. I get black cabs a lot, I get Ubers a lot, I think, plenty of people do. But I've always wondered, how safe is an Uber? Because just because you get on your phone, you appear to have a picture of the driver and what is allegedly their name anyway, and a 5-star rating and this, that and the other. Actually, is it safer than a black cab? And sadly, I wasn't surprised when I read this story, and I suspect, I'm not trying to tarnish Uber's reputation here or anything, I'm just saying I suspect that a story like this is going to come our way very, very soon. And if you are just joining us, it's the fact that more than 500 women are suing Uber in San Francisco, saying that they were sexually assaulted by the company's drivers. The complaint, filed yesterday, alleges that female passengers all over the US were kidnapped, sexually assaulted, harassed, or otherwise attacked by Uber drivers. Now, it says that as early as 2014, when the company was 5 years old, Uber became aware that Uber drivers were sexually assaulting and raping female passengers. And before we speak to our guest this evening, earlier today we went out on the streets to ask what the public made of these allegations against Uber.
I think it's a horrible thing, and I think it does, as a woman, it puts it into perspective about how just unsafe we are.
It's a bit of a shocker. I was not aware that there was this issue in the US, and I think it would be good to have some sort of procedure.
For a lot of women as well, they're living alone and they should feel safe.
It's almost a reality check that's scary that I think a lot of women get. And it's scary because I think you get comfortable with something and you feel good about it, and then you hear things like this and you're like, oh, I actually have to be a lot more careful again.
You don't really know if it's safe. It's not always guaranteed that you will get somewhere safely, so it's always important to have a friend. So.
Definitely.
I've heard about situations like this in scenarios where they have not taken allegations seriously. So I'm glad that it's been brought to the limelight. I hope that they'll do something about it, because it's a shame if women feel like now they have to consider, do I use this app or not, when it's the app that most drivers use to get around.